In the right path, things can easily change. I find it stupid on how people try to use materialistic junk to try to bribe, when at the end of the day, they end up retreating. Like, I just want to say that there's people that are out there, people that are out there that are like trying to lure down the easy way, you know. There's people that are out there trying to, how would you say it, um, give handouts, I guess you could say, you know, offering materialistic junk, whether it's something extreme or whether it's something, how would you say it, not so extreme. For example, I don't know, like you see it in life. I mean, you see it in life, like for example, a homosexual with a young adult, an older homosexual with a young adult, you know, with a male that's like in his early 20s, and you see this much older homosexual that's in his late 50s, you know, or a lesbian, an older lesbian with a younger girl, or an older man with a younger girl. You know, they're going down the wrong path. You know, and I guess you could say it's easy. It's easy, to be able to do that. It's easy for somebody, that's stuck in a very messed up situation, that is living on the street or is, having trouble, paying rent. It's easy to give in to those type of handouts. It's easy to, how would you say it, accept bribery, you know. And there's some, how would you say it, there are some situations, I mean, those are some drastic situations. I mean, some very depressing situations, but they get like a little bit lighter. The bribes are not so, how would you say it, demanding. They're not so demanding. And, at the end of the day, I mean, they're bribes. They're bribes. And so you ask yourself, how is it that you could remain down this right path, down this path, because I guess you could say, like, I don't know, in my situation, I've had like females, females approach me and tell me, what, I have a house and I have cars, and some situations the females, they're not so ugly per se. I mean, I've had some ugly females come at me, trying to get with me, saying very much the same thing, but in some cases they're not so ugly. I mean, and so I ask myself, should I give in? Should I give in to that type of bribery? Having no emotion for the female whatsoever. And so I guess you could say that's a lighter bribe where, it's not so demanding of having to do something that I don't want to do. When the female is not so ugly, is kind of pretty, you know, what do you say? It's still a bribe. It's still, how would you say it? It's still leading down the wrong path for comfort, for money. And so, at the end of the day, I mean, if you surpass all them bribes, all them wrong paths, because that's what they are, they're wrong paths. It's not the right path, it's the wrong way, it's the easy way. And sometimes like I ask myself, well, you know, when them situations get thrown at me, where it's a female, it's like, I am single and have been single for a very long time. I'm gonna be 39 this August, and I ask myself, should I just accept? Should I just, even though I have no emotion, even though I have no like, even though I don't care about the person, should I just get with the person and accept the bribery and versus being single and continue to being single. And so, but I tell myself, no, I mean, I'm not going to do it just because of the money or just because of comfort or just to not be single, because there's numerous aspects that you have to take into consideration. And I tell myself, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to remain on the right path.